What's up, guys? Welcome to Rocktober, the 10th. Well, I guess it could be X and Roman numerals. I believe X is 10 in Roman. I don't know. I might be wrong. That's why we got Google. I'll Google it after this to make sure. Anyway, this song and video tonight this was recorded at St. Clair Studios in Lexington after we won decent exposure in 2011. It's called Breakdown by Unreserved. And Breakdown was one of the songs that kind of our breakthrough song. I don't know, breakthrough, but it was the song that started getting people's attention after they heard it and they started paying attention to us. That one and Spider. So anyway, brief history on Unreserved, the beginning, anyway. Pal had tried to get me to start a band he'd been bugging me for 3 weeks to a month or so, and I just wasn't having it. And he finally talked me into it, and I said, okay, and my stipulation was, fine, but we got to get a singer. And I'm not going to settle. I want a singer, somebody that can actually friggin' sing, instead of whatever. And so, okay. So anyway, ironically enough, I'd worked with Steve years earlier, and I was doing maintenance at Pizza Hut, doing filters and all that fun stuff on a Sunday night. And it was probably about 11:30, 12 o'clock, and I went to Walmart, got some filters. And there was Steve, and of course he just recently got married, I believe, and then he had his first son. And I knew that he dabbled in music, but, So anyway, I was like, hey, man, what's going on? He was like, hey, dude, blah, blah, blah. I said, well, I'm trying to start something here, and maybe you'd be interested in, coming over, trying out, see what's going to happen. He's like, yeah, dude, we'll do it. So anyway, long story short, go through all the motions. Pal said, go get Mikey, which I'd met Mikey a few times, but I really didn't know Mikey that well. But anyway, and then there was, the drummer was, believe it or not, actually, Stephen Perkins was the original drummer of Unreserved. So after all of this stuff, we go through this, that, whatnot, and the other, and we all finally decide on a time that we're going to, get together and jam. And something fell through with Pal. I can't remember. And then Perky couldn't make it because Perky had broke his hand. Now, I don't know how he done it. To this day, I don't know. I never asked anything. Perky's an awesome guy. But anyway, later on, we had to, find a fill-in drummer, which ended up being Dustin. And Dustin was with us about a year. And we done so many songs and stuff that, to bring Perky in at that point was going to be just a mess. And he was already in another band anyway. So, don't think that he wasn't good enough because Perky's good enough. It's just this fate, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, going back to that day, Pal couldn't make it. Perky broke his hand. So it ends up Steve comes over. And Mikey comes over, and we're like, well, what are we going to do? So, well, let's tinker around, and Steve had some words scribbled, and Mikey had some licks, I had some licks, and blah, blah, blah. And lo and behold, by the end of the evening, voila, here's Breakdown. That's what came out of the first meeting there between us, and it was, it's just, fate, man, maybe, I don't know, it was great, and I left that setting pretty happy and pretty hyped about gonna do this in this band. Of course, and later on, Pal and Dustin, and they added their parts to it. But this song was originally written by Steve, me, and Mikey on the first time that we all got together. And so it's called Breakdown. Hope you guys enjoy. Till tomorrow. Godspeed.
It's like I'm lost and stranded. I'll leave here just the same. I cannot live up to your standards. I'd rather die than bend. You got me looking for a breakdown. Was there no way out? You got me looking both ways now. What's it all about? You got me looking for a breakdown. Was there no way out? You got me looking both ways now. What's it all about? You got me looking. Was there no way out? You got me looking. What's it all